I'm V from Casually Fragrant. Today I wanted to go over some of my favorite violet scented perfumes. I'm going to be focusing more on the sweet violet note and not the violet leaf. Violet fragrances have been popular for a really long time, and actually violet scents have been, I believe, the most popular during the 19th century. So the following perfumes that I have all list violet as one of the first or second dominant notes that you smell. I have a large collection of violet scented perfumes, but I really wanted to focus on the ones that were violet heavy. And so to start off with, there's none other than Lolita Lempicka by Lolita Lempicka. This was released in 1997, and it is a top-selling perfume. This has been very popular and talked about a lot on YouTube and through fragrance communities. It is by a French perfumer, and it is very heavy in violet and licorice. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning bottle, and the great thing with Lolita Lempicka now is you can actually purchase it online for quite reasonable prices now. So the top notes of this are violet, anise, ivy, middle notes of cherry, orris root, licorice, iris, and base notes of praline, musk, vetiver, vanilla, tonka. To me, this has a more moderate longevity, but I saw online that it actually a lot of people listed it as having long-lasting longevity, and it's got about moderate projection. This is a spicy violet. It's still very sweet. It's kind of a warmer scent, and it's perfect for fall and winter. It is a heavy violet scent. I don't think this is the safest blind buy on this list. If you like violet scents, maybe, but I think the licorice note can be also quite strong in this. So I think this is something that, unless you're okay with doing a blind buy and you're familiar with licorice anise notes, this would probably be better something to sample if you can. So that's Lolita Lempicka. My next violet scent is Ultraviolet by Paco Rabanne. I have talked about this on my channel before, and it was actually listed in my 10 designer fragrances for Life Tag. This is a powdery violet with a bit of spice. It has since been discontinued. It was released in 1999, and Paco Rabanne lists this as one of their classic perfumes now. This was my signature scent when I was in my teens and kind of early 20s. It can be purchased online for a very affordable price these days, and it is once again another warm floral oriental. I think it can be worn year-round, but once again I think it really shines in the cooler months. On the Paco Rabanne website, it lists the notes as a red chili pepper, blackberry. That's kind of where you get that spiciness to it. The middle notes of osmanthus, jasmine, violet, and base notes of Madagascar vanilla and ambergris. A very strong violet scent. I think the bottle's pretty cool. You kind of just push down here, and it has been discontinued since, but you can get it for quite an affordable price online, and that is Ultraviolet by Paco Rabanne. Now the next one I have is not a full size. I have this from Scentbird, and it is a Violet by Molinard. Molinard is a French perfume house, and it's been around since 1849. This is a beautiful, well-made violet scent. This was released in 1999. It's a subtle violet, but it's got some definitely moderate long-lasting power, and I think this could be worn year-round, but really will shine in the spring and summer, or in kind of warmer months. It's got top notes of bergamot, lemon, black currant, violet petal, middle notes of violet, rose, jasmine, peach skin, green apple, and base notes of violet leaves, iris, and white musks. A very good quality violet scent. Definitely something to check out. I think the bottle has undergone the way there's now newer versions of the bottle. I don't have a full size, but it's in a kind of beautiful purple large bottle. And if you're interested, I'm going to link down below a coupon code for Scentbird. For 30% off for your first subscription. And that was a violet. My next one is Halloween by J. Del Pozo. This was released in 1997. So I've kind of been going over the ones that have been released in the late 90s. So with the name Halloween, in this kind of apothecary type of jar, bottle. I assumed that this would be kind of a vampy, syrupy, heavy violet, and it couldn't be further from the truth. This is a very aquatic, fresh violet. It's still sweet though, but it's definitely very refreshing, and it would be a great spring summer scent. This has since been discontinued, but you can still find these bottles online, and they are quite affordably priced. So this has top notes of violet, C notes, banana leaf, petitgrain, middle notes of lily of the valley, magnolia, pepper, violet tuberose, and base notes of myrrh, vanilla, incense, and sandalwood. It's got moderate kind of longevity and projection. Even though this has been, I don't know what year this bottle was made in, but it still smells great on me, and it's a very refreshing violet with still maintaining the sweetness without going too green, which I really appreciate, and that is Halloween. Another great violet scent is Venetian Violet by Crabtree and Evelyn. This is a floral water. This was released in 2013, but it has since been discontinued. I did want to mention this because it is a great violet scent. It's got raspberry, mandarin orange, and lychee as top notes, middle notes of violet, peony, and peach, and base notes of musk, orris, and cedar. On Fragrantica, people have said this reminds them of Violet by Tocca, which I don't have a bottle of, but if you're familiar with the Tocca Violet one, this is quite similar. It is a sweet floral. Since it was limited edition, when I looked online, it was available online, but it was quite expensive, and to me, I don't think this doesn't last very long, and I think there's different options that for violet, if you kind of want this kind of scent that will be much more affordable for what it is. So if you have this in your collection, it's great, but I wouldn't go through any extreme means to purchase this online. In my point of view, I don't think it's actually worth it. The next one I have is French Kiss by Guerlain. It's part of the Elixir Charnel collection. Beautiful, stunning bottle. I have, it's got the Guerlain there. I have talked about this on my channel before, and I have a review on it, but it needs to be mentioned under the Violet Note fragrance video. This was released in 2014. It's a fruity floral. It's got top notes of raspberry and lychee, middle notes of violet, rose, base notes of vanilla, heliotrope, orris, and musk. This is long lasting on me. It's got softer projection. This is a very sweet, feminine violet scent. It's year-round appropriate. I could wear this easily year-round. I think I haven't reached for it as much in the winter months, but I definitely am looking forward to bringing it out for the spring. It really makes me feel kind of girly, and with the beautiful bottle, this was probably one of my favorite violet fragrances I own, but it has been dethroned. So stay tuned. The last fragrance I mention is the one that took my first spot for violet scent. The next one I have only a sample of. Sorry about that. This is just a sample, and it is by Creed. And it is none other than Love in Black. This was inspired by Jacqueline Kennedy, and it is a very elegant violet scent. To me, this is a nighttime violet scent. It's got top notes of violet, cedar, wildflowers, middle notes of musk, iris, and cloves, and base notes of black currant and rose. And it's the cloves in it really kind of make it that nighttime scent. It's got moderate lasting power and projection. And it was written on Fragrantica that it reminded people of Insolence, the Insolence Eau de Parfum by Guerlain, and as well as Missia Eau de Parfum by Chanel's Les Exclusives collection, which is from 2016. I have sampled all those, and I'm really interested in looking more at that Chanel Missia, and which is a powdery violet. But this is, the Love in Black is something that's on my to-buy list. It is quite an expensive fragrance, but I just think it's a really elegant kind of a deeper violet that can really kind of have more depth in it and kind of be more mysterious. And the name is just perfect. I love this one, and that is Love in Black by Creed. Another kind of smaller size I have here is an indie perfume oil, and it's by Solstice Scents, and this one is called Violet Mallow. And this has wonderful notes in it. It's got a marshmallow cream, a violet, vanilla bean, and white musk. This is a sweet gourmand violet. It is a beautiful perfume oil. It's a great year-round scent. And the great thing about this is that a lot of the other florals I have, they're either fruity florals or kind of powdery ones. This is a gourmand, just like mouth-watering marshmallow violet. And they did it in a really great way. If you love gourmand fragrances and you love violet scents, I highly recommend checking out Violet Mallow by Solstice Scents. And then I have the Meteorites by Guerlain. I have talked about this on my channel before. This is a 2018 release, and exactly as this beautiful bottle looks with the iridescent pink is exactly what that smells like. It is a very soft, violet, fruity scent. It's got top notes of apple, some green notes, bergamot, middle notes of violet, rose, mimosa, base notes of musk, orris, sandalwood, and some woodsy notes. I don't really get any woodsiness from this at all. I just get a sweet violet with some fruitiness. It is a beautiful feminine fragrance, and I saw online that people were making a comparison with Meteorites to another Guerlain fragrance, Insolence au Glacé. I have not sampled that one yet. Let me know down below if you have, and if you think that they kind of smell the same. This Meteorites smells like the Makeup Meteorites by Guerlain, the little kind of powdery balls, and it's just like that smell. It is a high quality Guerlain scent. I really like this scent. It is kind of fun and flirty, and it kind of has moderate longevity with softer projection, but it's just like a perfect kind of springtime youthful violet scent. And that is Meteorites. And lastly, my newest love and my newest violet scent acquisition is Lipstick Rose by Frederic Malle. This was released in 2000, and I was a little surprised that I don't have it in my collection because I love violet scents. This is a violet floral. It is marketed as like a Hollywood glam scent, and Frederic Malle is quite an expensive perfume house, definitely worth it, but I love that now you can get these 30 ml bottles. And let me just open this up for you here. And so this is 30 mils, and I find I love the fact that you don't have to get the full size, and they have that really great magnetic cap. It's a high quality bottle. Lipstick Rose is absolutely stunning. It has notes of violet, rose, musk, vanilla, amber, grapefruit, and vetiver. It is long lasting on me. It has moderate to probably some heavy projection, and it is an absolute masterpiece. This is a very elegant violet scent. It really kind of ups, like, it just makes you feel put together when you wear this. I think it's very versatile. There's nothing, like, it's something that you could wear day and night, and I think you could wear this in any season. I have not tried this in really warm weather yet, but I would be tempted to try it for, like, you know, summer evenings, and definitely year round. And I love that it's now available in a smaller scent. And so my number one favorite violet scent at this moment, and I mean, my favorites do change quite often, but must be Lipstick Rose by Frederic Malle. And those are my violet scents. Let me know if you have tried any of these. I find that there are some, like, violet scents sometimes can be seen as, you know, something that's, you know, classic, or maybe for someone who's older, and I have to disagree. I think a lot of these options now are very, you know, youthful, and some of them are just, you can have violet in like a setting for, you know, cooler weather and warmer weather. You can have violets that are, you know, refreshing for springtime. And there's just so many options now with violet scents. And it's just one of those things that I really love this floral note. And if you like sweet fragrances, it's just easy to, fall in love with violet scented fragrances. So let me know down below if you've tried any of these ones, and if you have, which ones are your favorites, or if you have other recommendations for ones that you haven't heard me mention that I should give a try. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe.